Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome to Sizeable, which is a wonderful relaxing puzzle game about shrinking and growing things in each level to find all of the hidden objects. So it's sort of like an interactive hide and seek, I suppose, where you are the seeker and you've got to find all of the hidden things that are scattered through each level, and each level is themed. So as you can see on the screen, there might be a level with a UFO on it, or a level with a hot air balloon, or a level with a tiny car flying around the top of a very tall building, which is intriguing. What is going on there? I do not know. Hopefully we can get to that level and find out. But the big thing is that it's quite calm. It's very calm. It's very relaxing. You can take things at your own pace with Sizeable. There's no timer. There's nothing rushing you to get on with things. And I like that. I think that is very, very nice indeed. I mean, we could all do with a little bit of calm every so often. So let's enjoy a little bit of calm, relaxed puzzling, shall we? Now, you might be thinking that you have seen this before on the channel, and you'd be right. You'd be absolutely right. We played the demo version of this back in May 2020. But this is the full version, the full proper release version of the game. It's on Steam right now, and of course there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description if you're interested, and we were indeed given a key to this by the devs, which is very nice, so thank you devs, it's very kind of you indeed. But let's just go, shall we? Let's go and dive into some Sizeable. And here we go. So I thought it would be quite good just to work our way through the tutorial level, just to kind of remind ourselves how it works and what's going on in the game and such like. So here is the tutorial level itself, and this is all it is. The levels are all these little sort of tiny, self-enclosed little kind of world type things. So this one here is a generator type thing sat on top of a big rock. And there's lots of other little rocks around the place. And up here you can see that we need to get ourselves these particular objectives to then move on to the next level. So we need to have something filling up location number 1, which I imagine is that just there. So that thing there, this kind of totem thing, is on number 1. So on the ground on that square, there would be number 1. So that's absolutely fine. So we've got that one. That's been given to us. This one here, however, this little totem thing, that's got a 2 on it. And I imagine we need to put it onto here. So there we go. Job done. Not job done. It's too small. Here we go. So now we get to do the fancy resizing stuff. So if we just put the cursor over it and then mouse wheel up, it gets bigger. That thing got bigger, and now we have achieved that particular goal. We've got ourselves the number 2 totem on the number 2 location, and it's the right size. So now we've completed that goal. So now we just need to figure out what's going on with this. We've got ourselves some sort of power thing that we need to sort out. So clearly it's to do with this just here. So again, if we put the mouse over it, you can make it bigger or smaller, and lots of things work the same way, like that rock. That rock probably has no bearing on this level at all, but if you want to, you can just make it teeny tiny or as big as it can be, and that's quite fun. That's quite fun. There we go, we can do that for an hour now. No, let's just get on with this, shall we? So, got ourselves this. So I do notice there is a battery just there, and then around here somewhere there was a battery also. Okay, right, that's fine. Hang on, do we have to make that bigger again? Right, that's plugged in now, so because we've made this generator thing the maximum size it can be, it's connected up to this kind of red plug sort of wire thing over here. Okay, that's fine. So then if we put that onto there and that onto there, that's still not going to work. That's still not going to work because these are obviously the wrong size. So let's make that one bigger. Oh, and the green light's got a bit greener. And then I imagine we're going to have to increase the size of this a couple of times. And boom. And there we go. There we go. Oh, there's a little turtle. Hello. Oh, we got a turtle. Oh, that's fun. There's a little turtle hiding in there. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if that's like a common thing. Do we have to find the turtles in each level? That's quite fun. And then we pick up this totem thing just here. We drop it down onto the power one. And then I imagine we just make that as big as it needs to be. And there you go. There you go. Level done. Level all sorted. Oh, yes. In each level, it looks like you need to find a turtle. Oh, that's quite nice. There's a little sort of hidden goal going on. Okay, so let's have a look. How many levels are there? Oh my goodness me. There are many, many, many levels. Wow. Yeah, how many is that? How many levels are there? That's 4. That's 7. There's 7 on each screen. So 7, 14, 21. Oh, it says just there. There's 21 levels, everybody. But yeah, we found one turtle and completed one level. Okay, well, let's go on to the next. Okay, this is a lovely beach level. I like this. This looks very relaxing and nice. And there's kind of the sound of waves crashing in the background and stuff. It's all very calm. So yes, we've got ourselves a couple of palm trees, lighthouse. There's some shells on the beach there. bit of water. Then we've got ourselves a shipwreck in the actual water itself, some coral and a moon up there. And I think what happens is, if you look there, when we put the cursor over the moon, if an object gives us a little jiggle, if the objects get a bit jiggly, that means we can interact with them. That means that we can make them bigger or smaller, I think. So yes, I think, yeah, can we do that with that? Yeah. So there you go. If it jiggles, we can make it bigger and smaller. Ah, yes, I think this was in the demo version. I remember this because, yes, if we fiddle about with the size of the moon, that means that the tide goes out. And then we get access to this just here. So what are we actually looking for? Something in a shell, and then a shipwreck type thing. That might be quite promising. And then something to do with the lighthouse. Okay, so let's have a little look around. So what can we see? Is that the turtle? Is that the turtle underneath the moon? I think it might be. It is. Hello, little turtle friend. That's wonderful. So yeah, we need to get... Ah, yes. There's something just here. Is that to do with the shell just there? Yes, there we go. Right. That's nice and easy. Let's just get that one done. Click, and there we go. Sorted. So one of our objectives is done. Okay, this has got to be the shipwreck one. So let's make that smaller. Ah, there's a power thing appeared, and... a little treasure chest. Okay, so let's make that a bit bigger. Oh, there's another treasure chest inside that one. Okay, this is fun. Okay, and there's another one inside that. This is brilliant. Like Russian dolls, but with treasure chests. Okay, and there we go. There we go. So we just have to sort of go through the treasure chest, and there we go. We find the next one of those, which is wonderful. And then we just need to power up the lighthouse there. So I imagine we just pop that on there and do that. And there we go. Oh, no, that's not got as the last thing, has it? But something appeared over here. Ah, yes, there is a boat. So I think now we want to make the moon bigger to bring the tide up. And then on the top of the boat there in the crow's nest is the final kind of totem block thingamajig we need. And then we make that big enough and boom, sorted. There we go. So now we can go on to the next level, which is some sort of pyramid level. Okay, let's go and dive into the pyramid level then. It looks very nice. Desert, yes. I mean, that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? Okay. Now, yeah, I seem to have a hazy memory of this from the demo version as well. Kind of vaguely remember this. Okay, so what are we looking for? We're looking for a scaraby beetle type thing, some clouds, and a pyramid. Okay, I mean, that looks promising. Hang on, trees. Can we make the trees smaller? Ooh. Okay. That's just gone into the air, and there is now a cloud. Hang on, there's a cloud there. Can we make that bigger? Okay, this is... Ah, it's blowing the sand away. Oh, that's very clever. Okay, right, it's blowing the sand away. So now the sand is now gone, is it? Okay, so what can we do with these? We can make them bigger. Hang on a minute. There's a pattern on the pyramid. There's a pattern on the pyramid, so hang on. Do we need to make that... Can we click them and make them bigger in some way? Oh, hang on, no, it's the ones at the bottom, isn't it? Hang on. So that it needs to be... kind of cat, pyramid, eye. So we've got cat, pyramid, and there we go. Right, so we can get that one out of there, make that the right size, and we've completed the pyramid goal. Yay. I kind of thought we might have got the cloud goal. Oh, no, there's something there. There's something there. Is that the cloud thing? Yes, it is. Okay, wonderful. And then over here, we've got a platform with that beetle symbol on it. Okay. How do we... What is this? What is that? Is that another one of those? Hang on. Make it bigger. And there we go. That thing lifts up. We pop that into there, make that the right size, and we are sorted. The only thing is, didn't find the turtle on that level. Hang on. Need to find our turtle friend. Where's turtle friend? No, we can't leave our turtle friend behind. That's not acceptable. Where is the turtle in this level? Right, hang on. Shrink that down. Make that bigger. Because surely we've got to solve some of the puzzles in order to find the turtle. Kind of forgot about the turtle. Sorry, turtle friend. Where is the turtle hiding in this level? Where is the turtle hiding indeed? I imagine they're in one of the boxes or something. Right, so hang on. So let's put you onto there. Right, so move you out the way for now. Yeah, I can't see the turtle in that box there. Maybe they're in the pyramid. Okay, so cat face, then pyramid, then that. And then, hang on, there you are, turtle friend. Sorry, I forgot all about you. Right, hang on, let's just go and finish this level again. There we go, that's much better. Level completed with turtle friend in tow. Okay, let's go to this one. Looks like a nice kind of forest level where we're doing some camping. Oh yeah, campsite. Okay, looks a bit It looks a bit cold for camping, if we're completely honest. It looks a little bit chilly. Okay, the tree. Bring the tree down. That tree has an axe in it. Do we need to be concerned about that in any way? Okay. Now, this one I don't think was in the... I don't think this was in the demo version we played. So this is all sorts of new. Right, can we make that... That shrinks. That gets bigger. Oh, what's... There's a stick there. There is a stick just there. Right, hang on. The tent. Do we need to make that a bit bigger? Ah, we've made the tent bigger. And now the fire has appeared and it's melting the snow. Can we make the fire bigger? Making the fire smaller seems to change the seasons somehow. Hang on. What if we make all the trees massive? What are we looking for? A tent. Oh, I wonder if it's inside. Ah, hang on. There's a tiny box in there. Hang on. Get the box out. And then we've got ourselves... Okay, so one of the things is there. So that's going to be the tent one. But in there is also some sort of... Move that out of the way. Some sort of horn. Okay. Oh! Okay. That made a giant toot noise. Right. I'll admit to being slightly surprised. Ah, there we go. So in this bit over here, which has resulted from the giant toot noise, I imagine that's going to give us, yes, that thing there. So there we go. Now, the only thing is, we've got to find this. We've got to find the final sort of totem piece. But also, we do need to find Turtle Friend. Not really happy that Turtle Friend might be stuck somewhere. So where would our Turtle Friend be? Are they in there somewhere? Are they hiding inside the great big fun toot horn? I don't think so. Hang on. What if we make the fire bigger? Does anything happen if we make the fire the slightest bit bigger? No. I mean, there are all these rocks around the place. I know we can move all of the rocks out of the way. Shrink the trees then. What happens if we shrink the trees? I mean, there's a giant axe now. I kind of feel like, should the axe do something? I don't know if the axe should do something or not. It's something to do with the fireplace. It's clearly something to do with the fireplace because... Yeah, it's a fire symbol just there. The thing is, I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do with it. Or where our turtle friend is. Hang on. So that doesn't do anything. What if we make that big? And then do that. Does that set fire to that in some fashion? No. No, it does not. We can't pick... Ah, hang on. We can move the fire. Ah, okay. There we go. Right, we can move the fire. There's a turtle. Hello, turtle friend. You've got little tiny sort of trees growing on you. Okay, well, there we go. We found Turtle Friend, which is wonderful. Okay, let's try and melt the snow over there then. So yeah, just sort of waft that around. Oh, that's very clever. That's very clever. You just pick the campfire up and just sort of move it around. That's brilliant. Okay, so melted all that stuff away, all the snow away. We've not actually got the totem thing for it. We have got Turtle Friend, which is very important. I'm happy that we've found Turtle Friend. But where's the thing? Oh, there it is. There it is. It was hidden in the snow over there. Yeah, we have got it. And we've got Turtle Friend. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so that's introduced the concept that we can then pick up the items in the world and they might have effects. Yeah, we can move them around sort of, live, as it were. Sort of, they're like, the fire, melted snow there. So they're not just static. The items can affect the world around them if we just sort of, drag and drop and move them about the place. Okay, I mean, this looks nice. This looks like a lovely sort of meadow type thing. Seasons. Oh, this sounds nice. Okay, so we're looking for a bird, a leaf, and a snowman. Okay, yeah, I hazily remember this one as well from previously. So, okay, so there's a bird there. So you can't do anything with that. Right, trees. Okay, make the trees big. Big, big trees. And it's something to do with... Hang on, there's a flower thing there. Hang on, right. The sun. Bring that down. There we go. There we go. So this is going to be... What's that one? That's the autumn/fall, if you want to call it fall. Sort of little totem thing. Because by meddling about with the sun, we can change the seasons. Okay. So now we have ourselves... Hang on. Can we make a snowman out of this? Not entirely sure we can make a snowman out of this. Oh, hang on. There's something up in that tree, though. There is something in the tree. Also, is that Turtle Friend? No. I'm a bit concerned as to where Turtle Friend might be. Hang on. Let's make that one bigger. So which one's that? That's the bird one from the bird's nest. Obviously. Makes sense. Okay. So we need to find where our turtle buddy is. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Was he there? No. But there is a big gap in that. There he is. Hi, turtle friend. I'm glad we found you. Okay, so he's in there. The thing is, snowman goal then. So there we go. So, how do we go about this? How do we go about getting a snowman in place? Because they're not sort of plopping on top of each other as I thought they might do. Okay, hang on. That one's got... Let's make that bigger. That's quite big. I mean, that's huge. That's just going to fall off. Okay, hang on. What if we do that? It goes from a pumpkin to a flower. Hang on. What if we do that and that? What if we then put a flower on top of that? Does that turn into anything? No. Can we make the flower bigger? It's got to be something like that. Hang on. One flower, one of those white flowers. Put that one onto there. Make that big. What happens with that? Oh, it's going all over the place. No. Okay. So we know it's something to do with the flowers. Although I could not tell you what. Because now we just seem to have two snowman bodies. They're snowman bodies. There must be a snowman head somewhere. They just look like snowman bodies. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Go back this way. What if... Yeah, what do they become? What does that become? Big red flower becomes what? It turns into nothing. Big red flower turns into nothing. Okay, hang on. Shrink the trees out of the way. I wonder if we need smaller trees or something. We need little trees. Right, hang on. Now adjust that. Go back to winter. No, that didn't help either. That was no use. That was no use at all, shrinking the trees. But do you know what? It's worth a go. Oh, hang on. I've just successfully dropped that smaller snowball onto the slightly bigger snowball. Now if we make that bigger, does that work? Hang on. Do we now need to drop that onto there? No, just kind of falls dramatically onto the floor. Hang on. I wonder if that's what we're supposed to do. Right, so have a bigger one, then have a slightly... Oh, hang on. Then have a slightly smaller one. Drop that onto there. Yeah, that fits quite nicely. And then what if we make that smaller or bigger? Okay, hang on. Make that the smallest it can be. Pop that onto there. Yes. Okay, we've got a snowman. We've stacked them up. See, normally I would say a snowman doesn't have 3 component parts. I would say a snowman is big body bit and then a head. I would not include this sort of middle section here, but there we go. Never mind. It's a snowman with a... I'm trying to remember my sides. A thorax, whatever it is from insects. But yeah, there we go. So snowman with a middle section, which I would not normally include. Now, do we have to melt the poor snowman and move his hat? Yes. Sorry, snowman. Feel a bit bad for you there. But there we go. Do you know what? Hang on. Can we bring the snowman back to life? Can we make you a snowman? I don't think we can. Let's just try and recreate him as best we can. There you go. That'll do. And then increase the size of that. And there is that level done. Splendid. Okay. Now we're going to go over... there's that tower thing. There's the tower thing, which featured on the menu screen, where the little car was flying about the top of it, which was very odd. Yes, let's go here. Let's go here straight away, because I am intrigued. So this is the city, apparently. And what are we looking for? A little car, hot air balloon, and... What's that? I can't even see what that is. Don't really know what that is. A can of something. There's a giant Pepsi machine. Oh no, sorry, not Pepsi. Bepsi. I see what they've done there. It sounds familiar. Okay. Giant wind turbine. That sounds fun. Tiny trees. Right, these build... there's a car in there. If we make those bigger, make the buildings bigger, make the cloud bigger, so that's going to generate wind. There we go. So there is wind, and here comes the hot air balloon. And inside the hot air balloon, we've got ourselves our first little totem, the hot air balloon one. Okay, so now we're going to need to get... what is this? One of those is nothing. 2 of those means... Oh, hang on a minute, that's very complicated. So one thing, one hexagon in a round circular thing possibly, means nothing. 2 of them means we get a totem, and 3 means we get... a lovely, refreshing can of Bepsi. Okay. I kind of think like that should do something. Hang on. Is that going to make the car go? Oh, yes. Oh, there's little coins. They're little kind of coins. If we drop that in, that's 1 coin gone into there. So that doesn't get us anything. I see. Hang on a minute. There's another coin. Hang on. Is that the same coin? Do we need to drop that into the top? No, it just comes straight back into here. Okay, well, let's put them at the top for now. Let's keep those in reserve. What about the lights? What if we make them small? Does that do anything? No. What if we now make that? What if we shrink this down? Ah, the light. Ah, hang on, he's got something in the back. Ah, splendid. Yeah, do that. That's the little truck one. Okay, now the lights are... Now the lights have gone out. The lights have gone out over there. Is there anything in there? Also, Turtle Friend. Where's Turtle Friend on this level? Can't find Turtle Friend at the minute. Okay. Okay. This is complicated. Right. So we have ourselves one. Hang on. What if we make the... What if that goes away? What if we just shrink the cloud? The cloud is... No, the cloud is big. The cloud is small. Okay. Does that help in any fashion? No, because there's no power. We can't fiddle about with the size of the car. What if we now shrink the buildings and put the cloud on? And then do that so it's high? Hang on, what if we then make the car... Make that go to red? No, we need more coins. We need more of those little coin things, but I do not know where they're going to come from. I'm not entirely sure where they're going to come from. Okay, this is good. This is interesting. This is a challenge. It's a good challenge. Let's maximise the size of those things. Of everything. Let's maximise the size of all of the things. There we go. Make everything big. Okay, does that help? No. No, it doesn't help at all. What if we now drop that into there, however? It just goes straight back into the back of the truck. I can't grab it either now. There we go. Pop that down over there then. Yeah, and the turtle isn't here either. There's no Turtle Friend at all. Right, okay. This one has me stumped because it seems like we need a lot of these. And I don't know where we can get more of these things. We seem to have exhausted most things on the level. Unless we're talking about, you know, moving rocks and things, which is unlikely. That's unlikely. Right, we can't shrink the size of that. We can't do anything with the size of the Deepsea machine. That light thing is just showing us how strong the power's going. Hang on. What if we... Yeah, let's shrink that. The lights are going a bit flickery. Okay, so is that good? Do we want that? What if we now drop that into there? Does that now work? It just sits on the top. Okay. Oh, I've just realised what I need to do. Hang on. Let's make that big again for full power. We can fiddle about with the size of this little coin, can't we? So if we say, yes, number 2, please, it's going to get us a totemy thing. So is that the one we want? Or do we need that? I think we might to make it size 3. I think we need to get that thing to it. I don't know. Do you know what? Let's find out, shall we? There we go. We've got ourselves a nice drink. Don't know what we do with the drink. I wouldn't... Ooh, can we make it bigger? Okay, it's spraying all over the place. Okay, shake it up. Then drop it. Because, yes, the turtle is here somewhere, and I'm not going to leave the level until I've found Turtle Friend. Right, hang on. Make that size 2. Drop that into there. And there we go. Right, so we have our final totem piece, which is nice. We can put that there. We won't increase the size yet, because, yeah, we need to find our turtle buddy. We need to find where the turtle is. The only thing is I'm not entirely sure. Are they in that basket or something in there? No. It's got to be something to do with this. It's got to be something to do with getting that big can of drink out. Hang on. So grab the coin thingy. Oh, I can't grab tree. Out of the way, tree. There we go. Thank you. Right, make that full size. Pop that into there. Then we have ourselves a can of drink. What do we do with the can of drink? We can make it one size bigger. It doesn't do anything. But then if we make it another size bigger, it does do something. Okay, hang on. They're at this angle. What if we put it there like that? Kind of just fires backwards, doesn't it? Goes backwards, and then I don't know what to do with it. Apart from we can put a lovely tower of Deepsea cans. Okay. I imagine the turtle is in there somewhere. I imagine the turtle's in there. I don't know where else the turtle could be. That's my thinking there. I'm not entirely sure where else our turtle friend could be in this level. But yeah, we've definitely not found him. Okay, hang on. If we turn that off... Yeah, that just switches everything off. So that's going to be no use at all. That's no use at all. But what use is having a can that you can shake? I don't know. Hang on. Turn that back on. Go there. And go there. Drop that in. Get us a nice drink. Put that there. And increase the size of that. So it just sort of runs into the hot air balloon. Nope. That didn't do anything either. Let's just create a big pile of these things. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Someone will come along and we'll recycle them. We'll recycle them. We'll be responsible. Turn them into new Pepsi cans. Okay, what if we make one fall from a great height? What if that's what we're supposed to do? Because this building here hasn't done anything yet. This building here has been entirely pointless. So what if we just position a can on top of the building, make it big, and... what? There it is. There he is! It was exactly that. That was what we're supposed to do. And there is Turtle Friend with the little... oh, I see. They've all got their little own sort of, yeah, their representations of the level on their back. And there is Turtle Friend. Hello, Turtle Friend. I'm sorry it took us a while. But there we go. Increase the size of that. And there we go. That was very clever. Oh, this next one looks like a fair. It looks like a fairground or an amusement park. So there you go. Theme park type thing. Okay. I imagine we need to... what do we need to do? Roller coaster, balloon, and some sort of weight. Right. So the obvious thing would be to make the roller coaster... ooh, that's not right, is it? Is that going to work? Yeah, there we go. And then it sort of collapses over there. Okay. I don't know if it's supposed to collapse just here or not. Then we've got this thing. So we can make that really small. But we can't reposition that. Okay. We can make that really big or really small. Where? Oh, there's the balloon. There's a balloon. Okay. We can make that big. What can we do with it? It just sort of floats about the place. As you would expect from a balloon. That's kind of, that's its thing. What if we put it there so that thing crashes into it? Do we need to pop the balloon? No. Okay, there's something just there. Hang on, what's that? Turtle Friend, we've found you straight away. Oh, that's good news. That's good news. Okay, what about that? Ah. Okay, hang on. Put a balloon onto there. Does it matter how big the balloon is? Oh, there must be another balloon hidden somewhere in this level. Is it? So hang on, what's that do? What's this doing here? That thing, I don't know what that's doing. Not entirely sure. Hang on, that tree looks like we can shrink. Shrink the tree. There's a thing here. What do we do with this? It looks like they should land on that, but I'm not entirely sure how. What if we do that? Does that help? No, they just vanish then. Oh, hang on. What if we do... hang on, make that... we can't make that one bigger. We can't make that section of the track bigger. Can we make the little car thing bigger as it comes past? No. No, we cannot. So they can be that big, but that doesn't help. Okay, and there needs to be another balloon somewhere as well. Hang on, so that balloon will stay in there now. Oh, this is the most complicated one so far because nothing seems to be interacting with anything. It seems to be very much, all the items are kind of on their own, not interacting. Okay, so balloon one, we know we need another balloon. The roller coaster type thing is proving to be complicated because there appears to be a gap just there, which isn't really working. Yeah, they kind of just fall off here. And that, I don't know what that's doing. Is there something in here that we're supposed to find if we shrink it? Because we can't pick it up and move it. I thought we could pick it up and move it if it was shrunk. And then, yeah, that looks like a target of some sort. It looks like they're supposed to land on that particular bit. What if we're supposed to... hang on. What if we're supposed to increase the size whilst they're on it? Ah-ha-ha, there we go. Okay, well, there's one thing done. Right, so increase the size of that. So, roller coaster, done. And then we've got ourselves the balloon and some sort of weightlifting type thing going on. Which, yeah, I'm not entirely sure about. There's a little pirate ship thing swinging back and forth, which I don't like. I don't like these. I never go on these at fairs. They make me most ill indeed. Okay, so this thing here looks like we're supposed to do something with this, but we can't interact with it. It's not an object we can move or increase or decrease the size of or anything. So I don't really know what's going on with that particular thing there. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a little sort of dustbin type thing there. Is that anything we need? Aha! A balloon. Okay, it's not big enough quite yet, but there we go. Right. Now we have ourselves... oh, bye. Cheerio. Cheerio balloon shop. Okay, right. There is the balloon totem. And now we just need the weight one. Now there is the weight. But what do we do? Ah, We put the weight onto the... Oh, that's very clever. Right, hang on. We need to make the weight as big as we can make it. So that thing goes ding. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, that was very clever. That was very clever. I just didn't notice the sort of trash can sort of bin thing there. But okay, never mind. Ah. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. We are going to space. Oh, indeed, it's called space, which would make sense. So there's a satellite. There's things orbiting. Oh, there's so much going on. What do we need? Some sort of orbit and a asteroidy looking thing. And what's that? An explosion on a... Is that an explosion on a planet? Okay, that's intriguing. Right, well, there's one of the things. So we can see that one of the things we need is on these rings here. Ah, have we got to blow this planet up in order to get this? That feels a little bit mean, doesn't it? Oh, okay. I think we just created an asteroid of some description. Yep, there we go. I mean, that was more luck than judgment, but never mind, we got there. Right. We need to get Turtle Friend as well. Right, that rocket's got to do something exciting. Hang on, what if we make all the planets big? Okay, that's not doing much. Move all the rocks out the way. Away with you, detritus. Right, what can we do with the spaceship? The spaceship can't be... Oh, the spaceship can be moved. Ah, hang on. Can we put it on the launch pad? Can we make it small and put it on the launch pad? Can we make it like that and then make it big? Well, we can, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, never mind. So what have we got? We need to get the planets in alignment, do we? Is that correct? Not entirely sure. Hang on. And the satellite needs to do something. Okay, that's going a bit quicker. Satellite's going quite quick. Now we've shrunk it, and if we make it bigger, it moves slightly more ponderously. Okay, hang on. Something just clicked. Something just made a click noise. Yeah, that building doesn't do anything. This building here, the moon base, doesn't seem to do anything. Why is that? Hang on. Make all the planets small. Is that going to help? No, it is not. That does nothing at all. I mean, can we pick up the thing and put it on a planet? What if we make it big and put it on a planet? Drop it onto there. No, that doesn't do anything either. What if we put it on top of that? I mean, looks good. Doesn't do anything in game, but it looks tremendous. Okay. Put it on a crater. Make it take off. No, nothing going on there either. Okay, right. So we're back into scratching our heads. These two are not immediately obvious as to what's going on here. Hang on. Should make you big. And then what if we then... hang on. We've got to get you past this one. Hang on a minute. To make you big. And now you come round this way. If that one comes behind and we make that one big, that means they will be in alignment. Yes. Okay. I think that's what we've got to do. So yeah, we make it bigger and it slows down. Okay, that's not what we want to do. We want to get that so it's behind this one. So yeah, look, they're in alignment like that little thing would imply. So, boom. Like that. Like that somehow. I was so sure that was it. I was so sure that was what we were supposed to do, but no. Oh, that's now stacked onto that one. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Hang on. That's what that noise meant. There we go. Oh, and that thing's lifted up. That thing is lifted up. Okay. Ooh. We're firing at something. Okay, let's just find that. Okay. We're shooting at something. I'm not entirely sure. Make that bigger. Okay, so shooty blaster ray thing. Do we need to shoot the spaceship? Take that, spaceship. No, spaceship is seemingly immune. But yeah, we need to blow up this. Oh, hang on. No, move that out of the way. I think we need to blow up that planet. I think that's what's going to happen momentarily when it hits the middle planet. Is it going to hit the middle planet? I think it's going over the top. Hang on. There we go. We've blown up the middle planet. I do feel a bit mean. Ooh, there's something here. Turtle! The DSS Hoots Force. Okay. We found Turtle Friend. Now that was a very situational Turtle Friend event there. He could have just sailed on past into the inky blackness of space, and we wouldn't be able to get him. But there we go. We've grabbed him in time. Okay, then increase the size of that. That was good. I like that level. That was suitably bonkers. Okay, some sort of Halloween-y haunted house type sort of shenanigans going on. Yes, Halloween. So there is a bat flying around with one of the things we need. So get the one with the bat, get the one with the graves, and then inside a pumpkin of some description, it looks like. Okay, can we move all the pumpkins out of the way? Are we allowed to grab all the pumpkins? Yes, it seems so. Ooh, that shrinks and gets smaller. Is that some way of catching a bat? Maybe that's what we use to catch this bat, possibly. I don't know. Some sort of guillotine type thing. Ah! Ah ha ha, hang on. Put a pumpkin onto there. That slices it in half. Okay, so it wasn't that pumpkin with the thing in it that we were looking for. Nor that one. Hang on. It's got to be in one of these pumpkins. Choppity chop. Not with that one. I imagine, is it all the pumpkins? I hope we're making a nice soup out of these. And the last pumpkin, by the look of it. So boop. And... oh. Okay. We've gone through the stock of pumpkins and none of them have come up with a thing. Oh. Okay. Hang on a minute. Shrink the graves. Ah, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. There's an angry pumpkin just there. Oh, no, that's gone horribly wrong. Put that there. Choppity chop that. There we go. There we go. Right. First one of those. Sorted. Thank you very much. That one there. Right. Hang on. I'm tempted to just chop that final pumpkin just in case it's got Turtle Friend inside. Don't chop Turtle Friend. No, it's all good. Okay, what if we maximize the size of that? Is that going to catch the bat? I think it will. Yes. Okay, right. The bat has been captured. Increase the size of that. And now it's just a case of getting the middle one here. Now, there is a key or something like that. What is that? Yes, a giant key. But a key to what exactly? I don't know. There's a thing just here. There's a thing there which we've not interacted with much. What if we make the trees bigger somehow? Does that help in any way? Oh, the house! The house gets bigger and smaller. Hang on. Shrink the house. Make the house bigger and smaller. Also, where's our good turtle friend? Where is Turtle Friend? Oh, there! There's Turtle Friend. Hello, Turtle Friend. Oh, hang on. There's a gigantic key-shaped hole in the ground there. I think possibly that goes in there. Is that going to open this? That is wonderful. There we go. Take that out. We've got Turtle Friend rescued from this land of horrors, and we've got ourselves the 3 totems. That was good. I like that one. That was good. Oh, it's just a crazy golf stage. Oh, yes, this is very good. I'm terrible at crazy golf. Okay, here we go. Oh, this looks... okay, this looks really complicated. We've got to get 1, 2, and 3. Okay, hang on. Let's do that. That's making wind happen. Okay. Oh my goodness me. What have we got to do with this? What is... there's a thing there that we need to do. What? Hang on. Ah, haha. Right. Hang on. We need to get the ball to number 1. So we need to use that bit of wood and then... roll this way, ball. So it's going to roll through those. It's hit number 1. The ball has hit number 1. Therefore, we can take that as a win. Yay. Okay, right. Hang on. Where is Turtle Friend? We need to there he is. Hello, Turtle Friend. Right, there you go. You can come back now. So now the ball's reset itself here. So how are we going to do this? Hang on. Shrink that. Okay, right. Hang on. That's going to get bigger. So then we make that bigger. So the ball's going to tumble into here, go through the windmill, and go to there. Okay, right. Let's try that. So make that big to knock the ball, just. So it should then make its merry way through the windmill and onto that one at the bottom. Yay! Brilliant. There's number 2. Now this is interesting. This is different again. This isn't sort of resizing things to, lift things up and put things down or whatever. It's resizing it to make a kind of golf course type thing. Okay, right. Where's the 3rd one? Just there. Right, how are we going to get that? Right, shrink you. Shrink all those things out of the way. This one here then. So it's going to come through this pipe. And then it's going to crash into the side of there. It's just going to hit the side of the windmill, isn't it? Or is there a hole in the windmill? No. It's just going to bash into the side of the windmill. Unless we're supposed to do something else with... Hang on. Let's just run that through, see what happens. So the ball comes down, bops into the windmill and does nothing at all. Okay. Yeah, we need to make the... Oh, hang on. The flag can be huge. But yeah, the windmill's kind of in the wrong way. That windmill's facing the wrong way. We need to face the other way. But how do we make the windmill face the other way? I don't think we can turn it round at all. I don't think we can move any of these parts. We can't pick up and drag anything. Oh, hang on. There's another cloud. Ah! Okay, there we go. I think that might have just solved it. Hang on. Shrink that. Make that bigger. Drop that into there. Goes through. Oh, did it hit a sail? It might have hit a sail. It might have hit one of the sails. Hang on. Bop that. Go down and through. And there we go. Oh, that was good. I like that one. And then just make that the... oh, hang on. Put it back into place. Make that the right size. We've got Turtle Friend. And we've done the golf course as well. Splendid. Now, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with this level. Let's go and have a look. I'm intrigued. There's a lovely pink tree at the top. Oh, it's like a Japanese theme sort of level kind of thing. Okay, this is quite nice. Okay, so there's a dragon-y thing down there, which looks like it's asleep. Is that going to wake up? Because that's moving. That's moving. Okay, so there's sort of this stuff here, which we kind of think with bells. Ah! Aha! Right, the bells have moved the levels up a bit. So what have we got to do? We've got to get that kind of... that thing there, whatever that is, that kind of shape. And then some bamboo, and then... what's that? A flower of some description? There's an arrow pointing just there. Do we need to shrink these things out of the way? Aha! Right. There's one thing. That's going to be the sort of the bamboo type thing. Okay, fine. Shrink that out of the way as well. So then we've got ourselves that. Ah, what's that? That is... that... what is that? That just swung around. That just moved. Hang on. What if we make that big and then shrink that and make it bigger? Does that hit that? No, it doesn't hit that. I thought maybe that might have sort of collided. Ah, hang on. They move. Okay. Got some steps going there. The tree. What if we shrink... what if we make the tree massive? Doesn't do anything at all. Shrink that down. Yeah, that's in the shape of... hang on. That's in the shape of these structures here with the bells on. Make that lower and then raise it up. What does it do? What's the point of that? That needs to go downwards. This bit needs to go downwards. Hang on. Like that. And then, if we make that bigger... ah! That bangs that gong. That means a dragon has woken up, which is probably a bad thing. It's burnt the leaves of the tree, which is not good. Pesky dragon. And now it's just making loads of noise, is the gong thing. But okay, right. Maximise that. Oh, that's a dragon's face. Of course it is. Yes, it's looking straight on at a dragon. Of course it is. Right. Lots of noise is happening now. But I don't know how to get the final one. Whoa, that's all kinds of off-putting. Right, shrink. Is that going to stop it? Yes. Okay, good. That was going a bit all over the place. Right, bring that down. So, what we've got is, we don't know where Turtle is. We don't know where our turtle friend is. I'm not entirely sure how we do this. I think that's that one there, isn't it? This sort of structure here, is this thing we've got to find, is this building with the pointy bit on the roof. But I'm not entirely sure how we go about doing that. Hang on. Is there any way we can raise... what if we shrink that? Hang on. Ah, have we got to make a path? There's Turtle Friend! Yay, we found Turtle Friend. Have we got to make a path? Ah, there we go. We've made a path so we can walk all the way up the side here and into there. And there is our final thing. Maximise that. Sorted. Okay, that was good. That was a fun level. And now we've got ourselves some sort of under the sea adventure going on. There we go. Deepsea. Got back with a moon again and some plants. What have we got to do? A whale of some description by the look of it. And then an anchor and then a skull. Okay. Right, hang on. Shrink the tree, shrink the trees. Doesn't do anything immediately obvious. So it's got to be to do with the moon. So make the moon... hang on. Maximise the size of that. Okay. We've gone into a sub-level, which I was not expecting. There is a whale. Hello, whale friend. Ah, and there's an anchor thing just there. Right. So that's brought the boat under the water. Ah, right. There's a little treasure chest. To maximise the size of that. Oh, we're doing this again, are we? Okay, we're going through that fun. Okay, so there we go. The anchor one is then done. What's that on the front of the ship? Looks like we're supposed to make that bigger or smaller. Something that... oh, hang on, that's Turtle Friend. That's Turtle Friend. Hi, Turtle Friend. Okay. So now we need to get the whale and then, yes, then a skull of some sort, which is a bit weird. Right, hang on. That's going to be a bottle. Hang on. A message in a bottle? That's a cork. Okay, and the bottle is now leaking stuff. Hang on. These things open as well, don't they? Giant kind of glowing pearl thing in those. Okay. Where's the skull thing going to be? Hang on. What if we shrink down all of these things? Is that as small as it's going to go? Yeah. Okay, hang on. No, that came out of there. Did the pearl came out of that thing? Make that one bigger. There's nothing in that one. Move that out of the way. We can't make the little wonderful little sort of submarine thing any bigger. Okay, hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Shrink that. Do we pop that into there and then maximise the size of it? There we go. So the whale is now... Oh. Right. Okay, right. Hang on. Less jibber-jabbering when that's happening. Just more grab it. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. It's not quite right. Still not quite right. Still not quite right. Hang on. And drop. There we go. Maximise that. Right. Grab that really quickly. Maximise size. Splendid. Right. So we've got the whale one sorted. And now it's just a case of finding where this might be. Skull. Okay. Not entirely sure where to look for a skull. I mean, do we need to... Are we supposed to... What if we maximise all these things? Oh, hang on. We didn't shrink that one, did we? Hang on. Is there anything over there? Nope. Okay, maximise that. What if we maximise all of them? We just maximised a lot of everything. Huge, big, coral type things. It looks very pretty. Looks lovely. Something to do with that. Is it under that rock? No. I mean, that was wishful thinking, I'll be honest, but there we go. How do we go back up? Can we go back up to... the surface? Oh, there it is. The anchor has grabbed the thing. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right, what do we do with this? It's clearly got a skull, but I don't know how to get the skull out of its grasp. Hang on. Maximise that. Maximise that again now, and it goes back into the ground. Okay, hang on. What if we just shrink that away? No, so we can't do anything with that. So it has to be there. So we know that there is a skull just here now. What we do with it, however, I'm not entirely sure. How do we detach that? Can we poke that and make it fall off or anything? No. What if we just sort of bop it with a treasure chest or something? No, that's not working at all. That's not going to cut it. I wonder. Do we need to do something with the whale again? Do we need you to do that? And does the cork knock it off? No. No, it does not. Okay. Right, we can't maximise the size we can't increase the size of the whale or anything like that. I mean, we're so close. It's right there. There's a skull just there, and he's got a glowy eye. Hang on. Glowy eye thing. Glowy eye thing in there. No, that was terrible. That fell off miserably. Put that there. Yes. Oh, that was brilliant. That was very good. Look at that. That is wonderful. Okay, maximise that one. And there we go. Okay. That was really good. I like that. I was not expecting to go to like a sub-level. I wasn't expecting to kind of go deep underwater. It was called Deepsea, however, so, perhaps we should have expected it. Okay, so as it stands right now, we've completed 12 of the 21 levels that are in the game, and that's pretty good going. I'm very happy with that. I mean, that's over half, everybody. I just worked that out in my head, maths with Penge. But, we've completed over half the game, so I think what we'll do is we will finish up for now, and we will absolutely come back at some point in the very, very near future and finish those levels off. I'm not really happy with just leaving it like that. I think that would be wrong. I think we need to come back and just finish the game off, go and have a look at what all the levels are like, because the theming on the levels is wonderful. The theming on it is wonderful, and the puzzle level, the level of actual challenge of the puzzles is spot on. It's not too easy that you just breeze through it, but it's not too difficult that you find yourself stuck staring at the screen for several hours not knowing what to do. Yeah, the puzzle level is just, it's right there. It's perfectly balanced. It's wonderful. So, we'll come back. And of course, we've got ourselves 9 more turtle friends to go and rescue as well. We can't just leave those trapped in the level. So absolutely, we will come back to this at some point in the very near future and finish it off. But we'll wrap up for now with this particular part. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on next time out here in Sizeable. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Right, if we connect to there and open the door, we're going to get vaporized by this laser. And there's an electronic thing, which looks like a sad kind of Game Boy. I'm a tiny little sort of stick person in a computer. I can't steer the train as such. And look, we are outside and we're in a gutter. Oh, happy days. Hello, Leaf.